Whispers from the unknown. The night sky is quiet but never truly silent. Beyond the veil of stars, something lingers. Soft flickers, subtle movements, whispers woven into the fabric of the cosmos. They arrive without warning, gliding into view like forgotten memories only to fade again into mystery. And yet they do not disturb. They soothe. They remind us that the universe is alive, speaking in its own quiet language. These whispers are not words, not sounds, but impressions carried on light and shadow, strange glows that drift slowly across the heavens, like lanterns released into a boundless sea. Sometimes they shimmer faintly, pulsing in rhythms too delicate for human understanding. Sometimes they appear sudden and still, as if pausing, watching, waiting. To those who look upward, they seem less like interruptions of the night and more like gentle signals, a reminder that we are not the only dreamers beneath these stars. For centuries, people have seen these mysterious lights. Shepherds in ancient fields, sailors adrift on restless oceans, wanderers who lifted their eyes to the sky and felt they were not alone. The stories they told became myths, then legends, but the essence remained the same. Something unknown was whispering to them from the heavens. Not with fear, not with threat, but with calm curiosity, as if inviting us to listen more closely. Imagine lying beneath the sky, the air still, your body at rest. Above you, a faint light drifts slowly, gliding like a feather on an invisible wind. It makes no sound, no movement to break the night. Its presence is almost tender, like a guardian passing quietly by. You feel no urgency, no danger, only wonder, as if the universe itself leaned closer for a moment to acknowledge you. Some call them UFOs. Some call them visitors, but perhaps they are simply reminders that space is vast, that mystery is not something to fear, and that silence can be a language of its own. Just as stars hum with their ancient fire, so too do these unknown lights speak in patterns, in appearances, in the calm insistence that there is more beyond what we know. And in this mystery, there is peace. To know that we are part of a greater story, that the unknown is not emptiness but fullness, is to feel less alone. The whispers from the sky are not commands, not questions, not answers. They are lullabies. They tell us rest, dream, drift. Others may be out there dreaming too, so close your eyes now. Imagine those whispers floating above you, drifting across the canvas of night like threads of silver. Let their mystery calm your mind. Let their silence hush your thoughts. You do not need to understand them. You only need to listen, to let their presence carry you into a deeper stillness. The whispers from the unknown are not here to wake you. They are here to soothe you, to remind you that even in mystery, even in vastness, there is comfort. The night holds you. The stars cradle you, and the unknown hums its lullaby until you fall gently into dreams. Visitors between the stars, between the steady glow of distant suns and the drifting clouds of nebulae, something moves. Not meteors, not planets, not the predictable bodies of astronomy, but something quieter, more elusive. Shapes that slip between the stars, as if they belong not to one world but to the spaces in between. They do not announce themselves with fire or sound. They pass like shadows on water, like thoughts drifting at the edge of sleep. For as long as people have watched the skies, they have told of visitors, lights that arrive unbound by any orbit, strangers gliding on paths unknown. Sailors charted them over moonlit oceans, shepherds whispered of them on quiet hills, and now we glimpse them still. Strange wanderers that cross the heavens, pausing long enough to be seen before fading back into the dark. These visitors are not intruders. They carry no storm, no chaos. They come softly, like guests walking carefully into a room, aware of the silence they enter. Perhaps they are only passing through, carried on invisible currents of space. Perhaps they too are searching, wandering dreamers of the cosmos, gazing back at us with the same wonder we send upward into the sky. Imagine lying beneath a star-filled night, your body sinking into stillness. Above, a faint glow drifts across the heavens, steady, unhurried, unthreatening. It does not break the calm. Instead, it deepens it, as if reminding you that the universe is vast enough to hold countless travelers, countless mysteries. The thought is not frightening. It is comforting, like knowing that in an endless sea you are never the only one afloat. Perhaps these visitors bring no message. Perhaps their journey is their own, but simply knowing they are there, silent companions between the stars, offers a strange and soothing peace. We are not alone in watching, not alone in wandering. not alone in dreaming. So let them drift. Let them pass across the canvas of night, quiet silhouettes against infinity. They need no names, no explanations, no questions. Their presence is enough, a gentle reminder that the universe is alive with more than we can see, with travelers whose paths cross ours in silence. Close your eyes now. Let yourself imagine those visitors gliding gently above, moving without urgency, carrying with them the same calm you now feel. Their journey continues, and yours does too, through the stillness of rest, through the vastness of dreams. For tonight, you and the visitors share the same sky, the same quiet, the same infinite embrace. The gentle watchers high above the turning earth, beyond the reach of storms and the pull of seasons. There are presences we cannot name. Not gods, not spirits as our ancestors once whispered, but something quieter, something that waits. They are the gentle watchers, unseen companions who linger at the edges of the sky, neither threatening nor demanding, only observing with patience, older than the stars themselves. Since the first spark of human wonder, we have felt them. Hunters in the deep forest, pausing to look at a light that should not be there. Travelers crossing deserts, guided by a glow that moved in silence. Pilots glancing at their instruments, only to find a companion in the clouds. The watchers have always been near, never loud, never harsh, like the steady rhythm of your breath, like the heartbeat of the universe itself. They do not come to disrupt. They come as guardians of stillness, companions of night. Imagine lying beneath the sky, your eyes half closed, your mind drifting towards sleep. Somewhere above, the gentle watchers move slowly, almost reverently, as though they too wish not to disturb the fragile quiet of the world below. Their presence feels like a blanket of calm, a silent assurance that you are seen, that you are safe, that you are not forgotten in this vast, endless cosmos. It is easy to imagine them as caretakers, standing watch over the countless lives below, not judges, not masters, simply witnesses to our stories, our laughter, our dreams. They gather the glow of every city light, every campfire, every candle flickering in the dark, and weave them into a tapestry of memory across the stars. They are there when you drift to sleep, there when you awaken, constant as the turning galaxies. Close your eyes and breathe. Feel the hush that descends when you know you are being watched with kindness, not scrutiny. These visitors ask for nothing. They give only a sense of peace, a reminder that even in the quietest hours, you are never alone beneath the endless dome of night. The gentle watchers linger above you still, drifting, patient, eternal. Their vigil is unbroken, their presence unspoken, yet always near. And as you drift deeper into rest, let the thought of their watchful calm carry you into dreams, soft, untroubled, infinite. UFOs as silent messengers, there are moments when the sky seems to speak, yet no words are ever heard. A light drifts across the horizon, too slow to be a shooting star, too fluid to be a machine of our own design. It lingers just long enough to catch your breath, and then without a sound it vanishes. These are the silent messengers, traveling not with voices but with presence. UFOs that arrive as whispers from the unknown. For centuries we have looked upward and seen more than stars. Ancient carvings show strange shapes in the sky. Scrolls speak of chariots of fire and ships of light. Pilots describe objects that dance just beyond reach, shimmering like reflections on water. None of these encounters carried words or explanations, only a feeling, a message not spoken but felt. Perhaps their silence is itself the message. In their quiet there is no command, no threat, no demand. Instead, there is a reminder that the universe is wide, that we are not its only storytellers. These messengers move through the heavens with purpose unknown, yet their silence is not emptiness. It is a calm invitation, an urging to wonder, to dream, to remember that our skies hold more than we can measure. Close your eyes and imagine them now, gliding above the clouds. Their surfaces smooth, their lights dim and steady, their movements deliberate and serene. No engines roar, no wings cut the air. They are as silent as the turning of the earth, as quiet as the breath you take in this very moment. And yet, even without words, they speak. They tell you that you are part of something larger, something unending, something beautifully mysterious. Perhaps the message is not meant to be decoded. Perhaps it is only meant to be carried within you, like a secret melody you cannot forget. The presence of these silent messengers soothes like a lullaby without sound, a cosmic reminder that even in silence, there is connection. So as you drift deeper into rest, Let their unspoken words surround you. Let their quiet presence carry you into dreams where the sky is alive with wandering lights, each one a messenger, each one a reminder that we are never truly alone beneath the stars. Dreams of other worlds. When your eyes close and the rhythm of sleep takes hold, your mind begins its quiet voyage. The body rests, but the spirit wanders, free to drift beyond the walls of Earth into landscapes your waking self has never seen. Dreams are not bound by gravity nor by time. They carry you across the cosmos, to places where alien skies burn with colors unknown, and where silence hums with the possibility of life. Other worlds call to us in whispers, planets that circle foreign suns, moons that gleam like silver lanterns, oceans untouched by human eyes. In dreams, these places unfold like vast canvases, glittering plains of crystal sand, mountains that glow softly from within, skies alive with shifting auroras. You walk among them as though you belong, each step echoing with the comfort of a home you've never known. The ancients told stories of traveling beyond the earth in sleep. Shamans, prophets, poets, they all spoke of journeys where the soul flew past the moon, past the stars, to walk among beings not of this world. Perhaps dreams have always been our vessel, carrying us to the places we long to touch but cannot reach. Perhaps when you dream of other worlds, you are answering a call that has been with you since the beginning of time. And what if, in those dreamscapes, you are not alone? What if other dreamers, far away on distant planets, close their eyes and find themselves here beside you? A meeting place between stars, woven not of light years but of thought, a secret communion, quiet and unmeasured, that exists only when minds surrender to sleep. The dream becomes a bridge, a gathering, a cosmic embrace between worlds unseen. Now, as you sink deeper into rest, imagine the soft pull of these other worlds guiding you. A weightless drift through nebula clouds, a gentle landing on shores of sapphire water, a night spent beneath alien constellations that feel both foreign and familiar. The air is cool, the silence endless, and yet you are safe, carried by the universe itself. Dreams of other worlds are not escape. They are invitation. They remind you that the boundaries of life are wider than your eyes can see, that within you lies the map to countless journeys. So let yourself wander tonight. Let the stars draw their curtains and reveal hidden paths. Let every breath carry you deeper into the dream, where other worlds are waiting with open arms. And as you drift further, know this: you are not just dreaming of other worlds. You are part of them, always have been, always will be. The dream is not an illusion, it is a return. The harmony of signals in the vast silence of space. Not all is empty. Faint threads of soundless music ripple across the darkness, signals, patterns, whispers that cross the void like messages wrapped in starlight. They are not always meant for us, and yet sometimes they reach us anyway. A pulse here, a rhythm there, an echo like a heartbeat drifting from one corner of the universe to another. Together they weave a harmony that we can only half hear, but wholly feel. Long before machines listened, we listened with our imaginations. The ancients looked to the stars and believed the gods spoke through their motions. Today our antennas stretch upward, catching fragments of songs the universe sings. Radio waves from pulsars, signals born from dying suns, mysterious bursts that last only a moment but travel billions of years to arrive. Each one carries with it a story, a rhythm, a gentle reminder that space is alive with voices we may never fully understand. And then there are the stranger signals, those that do not repeat, those that do not fit. The wow burst, fleeting yet powerful, the narrow beams that flash and vanish, never to return. Are they natural? Are they messages? Or are they simply the universe reminding us that not all patterns are ours to decode? Whatever they are, they hum like secret notes in a symphony too vast for a single ear. Imagine lying beneath the stars, the quiet around you so deep you can hear the rhythm of your own breath. Now imagine that breath is joined by 1,000 unseen instruments, playing somewhere out there in the void. You cannot see them, cannot touch them, but you feel their presence the way you feel a lullaby in your bones long after it has faded. The harmony of signals is not meant to startle you. It is meant to soothe, to remind you that even in the deepest quiet, you are not alone. Perhaps the signals are no accident. Perhaps they are simply the natural chorus of the cosmos. Voices of stars and planets, galaxies and black holes, singing their truths into the night. Or perhaps they are more intentional notes cast into the ocean of space, waiting for another listener, waiting for you. As you close your eyes, let the thought settle gently. Every signal, every faint vibration, every burst of unseen music is part of a harmony that stretches across time and galaxies, a harmony that includes you, your breath, your heartbeat. For tonight, you are part of that cosmic song, one note among countless others carried forever in the music of the stars. Encounters in the stillness. There are moments when the night grows so quiet that even the air seems to pause. The world softens, the sounds of life fade into the background, and you find yourself suspended in a silence that feels infinite. It is in this stillness that encounters are said to happen, fleeting, delicate, impossible to prove, yet unforgettable to those who have lived them. Encounters that arrive like a breath on the back of the neck, like a ripple across still water. For centuries, people have spoken of such moments. Lights that appeared over empty fields, drifting as if they were curious but unwilling to disturb. Shapes seen from the corner of the eye, standing quietly before melting back into the dark. A presence felt more than seen, one that lingers not in fear but in wonder. These encounters rarely shout, they whisper, and their whispers are carried on the wings of stillness. In that quiet you are both fragile and infinite. The stars above feel closer, their glow like lanterns suspended over a sleeping earth. You breathe and your breath feels louder than the sky itself. Then in the hush something stirs, an unfamiliar light, a movement beyond expectation. It does not intrude, it does not harm. It only arrives, as if to remind you that the night is not empty, that silence is alive. Imagine lying in an open field, the grass cool beneath you, the horizon wide and endless. The silence is so pure that each heartbeat feels like an echo. Then slowly you see it, an orb, a glimmer, a form gliding gently overhead. It does not break the calm. It becomes part of it. As natural as a cloud drifting across the moon, you feel no fear, only the weightless comfort of knowing you are being visited in the stillness. Perhaps these encounters are not accidents. Perhaps the silence itself is a doorway, one that opens only when the world is at rest, when every distraction has faded away. The watchers, the travelers, the unseen companions, they choose such moments not to startle but to connect. Their presence is like a dream brushing against reality, reminding you that the borders between worlds are not as solid as they seem. As you drift deeper into rest, carry this thought with you. The stillness of night is not empty but filled with possibility. Encounters are not always loud, not always clear, but they leave behind a feeling that lingers long after the moment has passed, a feeling that in the quietest spaces you are not alone. And so tonight, as sleep gathers around you, let the silence open its arms. If an encounter comes, let it arrive gently, like a guest stepping softly into a room. For in the stillness there is wonder. In the stillness there is connection. And in the stillness, you are part of something far greater than yourself. Ancient lights, ancient myths long before telescopes, before satellites, before science gave names to the stars. There were stories. The night sky was a living canvas, and every flicker of light held a secret. People gathered around fires, their voices low and reverent, weaving tales of gods and guardians, monsters and messengers, all born from the lights that shimmered above. These were the ancient myths, woven from wonder, wrapped in mystery, carried forward by the glow of the stars themselves. Every culture had its own constellations, its own cosmic language. To the Greeks, Orion hunted across the heavens. To the Egyptians, Sirius rose as a herald of floods and renewal. The Norse saw wolves chasing the sun and moon, their eternal chase painting the sky with dawn and twilight. The lights were never silent to them. They spoke in patterns, in whispers of fate and destiny, in signs that guided both survival and spirit. But alongside gods and heroes, there were other stories, quieter, stranger. Lights that did not belong to constellations, lights that moved when no star should move. They became omens, signs of visitors, proof that the heavens were alive with more than human imagination. Some saw them as divine messengers. Others feared them as portents. Yet always the myths grew, shaping the way people looked at the sky. Imagine lying beneath those same ancient heavens, your body still, your thoughts softening. The stars above you are the same ones seen by pharaohs, poets, and wanderers thousands of years ago. Each light is a thread connecting you to their myths, their fears, their hopes. The stars become not just distant suns, but voices from time itself, reminders that you are part of an endless human story. Perhaps those myths were not mistakes. Perhaps in their symbols and stories, The ancients were grasping truths that even now we cannot fully name. That the sky is alive, that the lights are watchers, that we are part of a greater chorus of existence. Myths may not give us answers, but they give us comfort, wrapping the unknown in shapes we can hold, in stories we can dream into. As you close your eyes, let the ancient lights guide you too. Imagine them whispering stories just for you, of travelers who walk among the stars, of guardians who linger in the dark, of mysteries yet to be uncovered. Let their glow weave a myth around your dreams tonight, one that feels timeless and endless, a story you are both listening to and becoming part of. The stars will continue their vigil, as they always have. And as you drift deeper into rest, remember this: every light you see is older than memory, older than myth, yet still shining, still telling stories across the infinite night. The calm of cosmic companionship. In the vastness of the night sky, it is easy to feel small. Yet in that same infinity, there is a quiet reassurance, an unspoken companionship that stretches across galaxies. The stars do not abandon us. They remain, steady in their shining, constant in their vigil. To gaze upward is to be reminded that we are never truly alone, for the universe itself hums with presence. From the beginning of time, humans have sought connection in the heavens. We named the constellations after heroes and guardians, traced shapes in the sky to find comfort in their watchful forms. The moon became a companion to travelers, a lantern in the dark. Planets were seen as wandering siblings, drifting yet bound to the same cosmic family. Even now, when our understanding has grown, we still feel that companionship, a subtle bond between ourselves and the glowing vastness above. And then, there are the mysteries, the moving lights, the visitors glimpsed between stars, the UFOs that appear and vanish like gentle companions passing quietly by. They do not come to frighten. They arrive softly, like guests stepping into a silent room, reminding us that life may not be ours alone to claim. Their presence, like the stars themselves, offers not fear but calm, a soothing reminder that the universe is filled with watchers, wanderers, and perhaps friends unseen. Imagine yourself beneath the open sky, your body heavy with rest, your mind slowly drifting. The stars above glimmer like lanterns strung across an endless ceiling. Somewhere out there, countless worlds circle their suns. Countless beings gaze upward. Countless hearts feel the same quiet longing for connection. You are not isolated. You are woven into this grand cosmic web. Each star is a companion. Each light is a presence. Each breath ties you to the infinite. The calm of cosmic companionship is not loud. It is subtle, like a hand resting gently on your shoulder, like the hush of waves against the shore. It asks for nothing but your awareness, your willingness to feel part of something greater. And in that awareness, peace blooms. So as you close your eyes tonight, let yourself sink into that companionship. Let the stars keep their vigil above you. Let the silent travelers glide across the heavens. Let the moon whisper its steady glow. You are not alone in this universe, nor in your dreams. The cosmos itself drifts with you, breath by breath, heartbeat by heartbeat. Sleep then in the calm of that companionship. Let it carry you into dreams where stars are friends, where galaxies are guardians, where every light is a reminder. You belong to this infinite sky, and it belongs to you. The sky's lanterns. Every night when the earth folds itself into shadow, the heavens light their lanterns. Stars bloom one by one, scattering their glow across the velvet dark, as though an unseen hand has gently hung them in place. They are steady, patient, timeless, watchers of every dream, guides for every traveler, silent guardians for every soul who looks upward. For the ancients, these lights were more than distant fires. They were beacons. Mariners once steered their ships by their glow. Wanderers crossed deserts and mountains with stars as their compass. Lovers whispered promises beneath their radiance, and storytellers wove whole worlds around their flicker. Each lantern held a meaning, each one a reminder that the night was never truly dark. And then there are the wandering lanterns, the ones that drift, the ones that shimmer differently. Strange lights that move where stars should not. Perhaps they are visitors gliding silently across the sky. Perhaps they are companions, carrying messages we have yet to understand. Whether constant or fleeting, they all become lanterns in the same vast cathedral of night. Now imagine yourself beneath that sky, lying in stillness. The world around you fades until there is only the lantern glow above. They do not flicker with haste. They do not demand attention. They simply shine endlessly gently, like breaths of the universe. Their light settles over you like a blanket, easing your body, quieting your mind. In their glow, you feel a connection, not just to the stars, but to every life that has ever looked upon them. To the shepherds in quiet fields, to the poets at open windows, to dreamers who traced patterns in the dark. Each lantern is shared across time, across distance, binding you to something eternal. Perhaps these lanterns are not only stars, perhaps they are reminders that beauty needs no reason, that presence itself is enough, that light can be both distant and deeply comforting. They glow without words, and yet they speak to you softly as though inviting you to rest. So tonight, let the sky's lanterns guide you into sleep. Let their calm, unbroken radiance carry you into dreams where you walk beneath galaxies like glowing lanterns hung across infinite halls. You are not in darkness. You are never alone. You are surrounded by light that has traveled centuries only to arrive here now above you. And as your breath slows, know this: the lanterns will remain. They will watch through the night, steady and unwavering, until dawn comes to gently take their place. Beings of light across the endless canvas of night, there are stories of figures not bound to flesh, but to radiance. They are not described as machines nor as shadows, but as pure illumination, visitors shimmering like fragments of the stars themselves. The beings of light, silent, graceful, moving as though the sky itself had chosen to take form and wander. Since ancient times, they have been spoken of in whispers, in sacred texts, in folklore, in the quiet confessions of those who swore they saw something luminous drift across the dark. Some called them messengers of the divine, others guardians, others travelers between worlds. Yet always their nature was the same, radiant, wordless, serene. They arrive not with fear but with calm, their presence like a lantern suddenly appearing in a forgotten place. Imagine lying beneath the stars, your breath slowing, your thoughts softening. Then slowly a glow begins to grow. Not harsh, not startling, but soft, like moonlight unfolding across your skin. The light seems alive, almost breathing, shifting like water, yet steady as the pulse of the earth. You feel no need to move. The presence is not demanding. It is only there, gentle, luminous, reassuring. Perhaps these beings of light are not visitors from faraway planets, but something more timeless, manifestations of the cosmos itself. Perhaps they are bridges woven from starlight, reminding us that light is both a guide and a companion. Perhaps when we see them, we are not witnessing strangers, but recognizing kin, threads of the same brilliance that burns quietly within us. Close your eyes now and picture them drifting above you. Their glow spilling softly across the horizon, their movements patient and deliberate. They do not speak, and yet their silence feels like communication, an invitation to let go, to rest, to be carried by light into deeper peace. The beings of light are not here to stay, but they do not need to. Their calm lingers long after they vanish, like the memory of a candle long after the flame is gone. You carry their glow into your dreams, into the quiet chambers of sleep, into the infinite spaces of imagination. So as you drift tonight, let their radiance surround you. Let their glow wash away the weight of the day. Know that the universe itself shines through them, and through you a reminder that you are never far from light. For in the vast darkness, there are always beings of light, and tonight they keep watch as you surrender to rest. The patience of the universe does not rush. Stars take millions of years to be born, billions more to fade. Galaxies drift together like dancers moving in slow circles, each step measured in eons. Planets carve their paths endlessly, never hurried, never late. The patience of the universe is not silence, but rhythm, a deep, steady heartbeat that reminds us how small our worries truly are. From our brief perspective, we are flickers, moments. Yet above us, the cosmos moves as though time itself is fluid and infinite. Black holes wait in quiet gravity, nebulas bloom like flowers across centuries. Even the faintest light travels tirelessly, carrying whispers from ages long gone. The universe shows us that there is no need to hurry. Everything arrives in its own unfolding. To rest beneath the stars is to listen to this patience. It seeps into you, slowing your breath, calming your pulse. You feel the way space stretches, the way time expands, the way eternity makes room for all things. What feels urgent by day softens by night. The cosmos reminds you, there is time enough for everything. As you drift into sleep, imagine the stars above as keepers of patience. Each one glowing steadily, waiting unshaken. You are part of their rhythm now, part of the great slowness, the gentle unfolding. Let go. The patience of the universe is already carrying you, already cradling you into dreams. Shared silence. Across the stars, there is a silence that stretches farther than distance, deeper than sound. A silence woven into the very fabric of space, where no air carries voices, no winds disturb the stillness. And yet this silence is not empty, it is full of presence, of connection, of the quiet understanding that all things drift together in the same endless sea. Look upward, and you'll find this silence between the stars. They glow without shouting, they shine without demand. Their language is light, steady, and calm, speaking not in words but in radiance. And across the universe, this message is shared. A silence that unites rather than separates, a calm that binds one star to another, one heart to the next. We often think silence is absence, but here it is communion. The galaxies breathe in their stillness, planets hum their steady orbits, and nebulae bloom like hushed prayers against the dark. Even black holes with their infinite gravity whisper through their silence, a reminder of patience, a reminder of depth. When you close your eyes tonight, you are not alone in your quiet. Somewhere far away, another star glows in stillness. Another world turns softly. Another dreamer drifts into slumber. The silence is shared, carried like an invisible thread, weaving you into the cosmos. Let yourself rest in that knowing. Let the silence wrap you, not as emptiness, but as company. Shared silence across the stars, and you are part of it. Resting, breathing, glowing softly with all the universe. The mystery of gentle lights. In the velvet dark of night, tiny glimmers awaken, soft, distant lights scattered like whispers across the sky. They do not rush to reveal their secrets. Instead, they shimmer slowly, as if inviting you to linger, to breathe, to wonder. These gentle lights are both mystery and comfort, reminding us that beauty does not always demand explanation. It simply exists, steady and kind. Each point of light you see is a story untold. A star older than our world, perhaps, its glow crossing oceans of time just to brush your eyes. Or maybe it is a planet reflecting a borrowed brilliance, hiding the quiet promise of life waiting in the shadows. Some lights pulse like a heartbeat, steady and rhythmic, while others flicker like laughter carried by the wind. And in their mystery, they soothe you. The unknown does not need to frighten. It can lull you, wrapping you in curiosity gentle enough to sleep within. Folklore whispers that these lights are souls, guardians, or messengers. That when we look up, we are not looking alone, but being watched, accompanied, loved by forces unseen. Science tells us they are stars, galaxies, plasma, and physics. Yet between story and science lies wonder, a place where mystery is not solved but savored. These lights remind us that we need not have all the answers before we rest. Some mysteries are meant to guide us gently into dreams. Tonight, as your eyes grow heavy, let the gentle lights above drift into your thoughts. Picture them rocking slowly in the dark, lanterns hung across infinity. Their mystery is not in what they are, but in what they give. Calmness, perspective, the comfort of knowing you belong to something vast and beautiful. And so, you rest beneath them, not seeking their answers, but feeling their presence. The mystery of gentle lights becomes your lullaby, carrying you deeper into stillness, deeper into dreams, until you too are glowing softly in the silence of the universe. Falling asleep beneath the unknown. There is a special kind of calm that comes when we surrender to the unknown. The night sky stretches above you, vast and endless, filled with countless mysteries that even the greatest minds cannot fully grasp. And yet it does not feel threatening. Instead, it feels protective, like a great cosmic blanket covering you with wonder. Each star above is an unanswered question, glowing softly, waiting patiently. Are they suns with their own worlds, circling quietly in the dark? Are they guardians watching over us from impossible distances? Or are they simply fragments of time, lights from the past still journeying toward us? The truth drifts far beyond reach, and that is its comfort. You do not need to solve the mystery. You only need to rest beneath it. The unknown has always lived in the sky. From the first humans who looked upward with awe, to the astronomers tracing patterns across constellations, the unknown has guided dreams, stories, and sleep. Myths of gods and travelers, spirits and messengers, all born from a simple truth. The sky is vast and we are small. And yet that smallness is peaceful. The unknown gives us space to breathe, to let go of control, to simply exist. As you close your eyes, imagine lying in a meadow beneath the infinite. The cool night air brushes your skin. Above you, galaxies swirl like soft rivers of light. Nebulas bloom, their colors hidden to the naked eye but painted in your mind. Black holes wait in silence, not to devour, but to hold mysteries beyond imagining. And as you breathe deeper, you realize the unknown is not emptiness. It is possibility. It is wonder. Sleep welcomes you like the universe itself, endless, patient, uncharted. Falling asleep beneath the unknown is not surrendering to fear, but surrendering to trust. Trust that you are part of something infinite, something timeless, something that whispers gently as you drift away. You are safe. You are held. You are home in the stars. Echoes from silent skies above us. The night sky seems so quiet. An endless canvas of stars shimmering softly, suspended in silence. Yet hidden in that vast stillness there are whispers. Signals faint as a sigh, stretching across impossible distances. They drift through the cosmic dark like messages in bottles, cast upon an infinite sea. Some reach us, dissolving into static. Others remain forever lost in the vastness. And still they echo, filling the silence with unseen presence. Astronomers call it the search for signals. They point great ears toward the sky, listening for a pulse, a pattern, a voice. Sometimes they catch bursts of energy that last only a heartbeat, as though someone far away struck a cosmic drum and let the sound fade instantly into the void. Other times the signals hum for days, for weeks, before vanishing again like a conversation cut short. Science calls them fast radio bursts, but to the dreaming mind they are whispers, echoes of something alive in the silence. Even when no signal comes, the act of listening carries a kind of peace. Imagine lying beneath the stars, your ears open not to noise but to stillness. The silence is full, layered, waiting, alive. Perhaps there are voices beyond hearing, languages not built of sound but of light, gravity, or time. Perhaps what we mistake for silence is simply a song sung in another key, one we have yet to learn. And in that thought lies comfort. The universe does not rush to reveal its secrets. Its echoes are patient, carrying messages older than humanity itself. To rest beneath them is to share in that patience, to allow yourself to be part of something greater, something vast and unspoken. The silence is not empty. It is a gentle lullaby. Tonight, as you drift towards sleep, imagine the echoes wrapping softly around you. They are not calling you to action, but to stillness. Not demanding answers, but offering rest. Let the silent skies whisper to you as they have whispered for ages, soothing your breath, quieting your mind. And as you sink deeper into dreams, the echoes remain, calm, infinite, and forever kind. The endless waiting. The universe has always known how to wait. It does not measure time as we do, in seconds, in minutes, in hurried hours that slip through our hands. Instead, it moves to the rhythm of eternity. Stars form in silence, hidden within clouds of dust and gas that swirl for millions of years before igniting their first gentle flame. Galaxies turn slowly, drifting like dancers across the vast floor of space, their steps measured not in centuries but in billions of years. This patience is everywhere, woven into the very fabric of existence. Black holes linger at the centers of galaxies, their quiet pull shaping the paths of stars for ages, beyond our imagining. Nebulas bloom like cosmic flowers, unfolding not in days or seasons but in epochs. Even light itself takes its time crossing the void, traveling for thousands, millions, even billions of years, before finally arriving here, to touch our eyes for the very first time. And if there are others, beings who look to the stars from their own worlds, wondering if they are alone, they too may wait. Perhaps they send signals, soft pulses of light or waves of energy, knowing that the universe's distances are too great for a quick reply. Perhaps they whisper across the void, understanding that it may take centuries before anyone listens, and longer still for an answer to return. Their patience would mirror the stars themselves, steady, enduring, eternal. This endless waiting is not emptiness. It is not absence. It is a presence stretched wide across time. It is a stillness that holds meaning, just as the pause between heartbeats carries the rhythm of life. Waiting is the universe's way of breathing, slow, infinite, unhurried. When you lie beneath the stars at night, you join in that rhythm. Your breath slows, your thoughts soften, and you feel yourself part of something larger, something calmer. The rushing of the day fades into quiet. You begin to sense what the cosmos has always known, that there is no need to hurry. The universe is not racing toward an ending. It is unfolding patiently, moment by moment, light by light. Think of the stars you see now. Some may have already burned out, their light still traveling, still making its long journey across space to reach you. What you witness is not the present, but the past, carried on beams of starlight. The universe does not demand you to understand it all at once. It asks only that you marvel, that you let yourself drift in wonder, and that you accept the gift of waiting. Sleep, too, is a form of waiting. When you close your eyes, you surrender to the unknown, trusting that dreams will come. You cannot force them, you cannot rush them. They unfold in their own rhythm, like galaxies turning, like planets circling their suns. The waiting of sleep is gentle, patient, and full of quiet promises. Just as the stars wait for dawn, you wait for dreams to carry you away. Perhaps tonight, as you drift, you imagine another world, far away, where someone else gazes upward. They may see their own sky scattered with lights and wonder if someone out there is waiting too. Across the endless dark, you are connected by this shared patience. You are not alone in your waiting. You are part of a cosmic community of dreamers, each looking, each listening, each breathing into the silence. The endless waiting is not lonely. It is a reminder that everything arrives when it must. Stars awaken in their time. Galaxies merge when they are ready. Life itself blooms slowly, carefully, over ages uncounted. And so it is with us. Our moments of discovery, of peace, of rest, they come when the time is right. The universe whispers gently, "There is time enough for all things. Now let yourself drift into this rhythm." Imagine yourself floating through space, weightless, surrounded by stars that glow softly in every direction. You are not rushing past them. You are drifting, unhurried, carried by the quiet current of the cosmos. The waiting is everywhere, holding you like a cradle. Your body grows heavier, your breath deeper, your mind softer. You are no longer bound to minutes or hours. You are breathing with eternity. The stars above do not hurry to shine. The planets do not race in their orbits. The galaxies do not rush in their dances. And neither must you. Tonight you can rest in their patience. You can surrender your burdens, your worries, your racing thoughts, and let them dissolve into the stillness of the universe. The endless waiting becomes a lullaby. It sings to you in the silence between stars, in the long journey of light, in the unspoken promise that nothing is lost, only unfolding, only becoming. You are part of that unfolding. You are part of the waiting, and in this truth there is peace. So close your eyes, breathe slowly, let the universe's patience wrap around you. There is no rush, no urgency, no need to reach beyond this moment. The stars are waiting, the galaxies are waiting, the entire universe is waiting. And tonight it waits with you, until dreams open their doors and you drift deeper into the infinite calm.